Welcome to Episode 2 of Gavilan College Radio. I'm your host, Brad Stone, and with this episode, we're celebrating the career of Dr. Kathleen Rose, president of Gavilan College, who is retiring at the end of June 2022. Given her many contributions to Gavilan College, we're honoring her on this program with a playlist of all women jazz artists, instrumentalists, band leaders, vocalists, an international cast of performers, and virtually all new releases. In the first set, we're going to play recent music by three outstanding pianists. First up, originally from Russia, Yelena Ekimov. This is off of her brand new album, I Am a Stranger Here Myself. out of Montreal, Canada, Quebec. In fact, Ariane Racicot. She is a pianist and composer, a very young one, I should say. And her album is called En Volée. And we heard Bicycle Ride, one of her own compositions. Ariane Racicot from Montreal, Quebec. Before that, another young pianist, this time from Hokkaido, Japan. Her name is Megumi Yanazawa. And she has an album out on Sunnyside Records called Resonance. From that one, we heard Before the Wind. We started with Yelena Ekimov, Lighten My Eyes, from her album I Am a Stranger Here Myself. Let's continue on now. We're going to go back to Canada, and this is vocalist Angela Verbrugge out of Vancouver.
The summer potluck spread looked mighty good. Set up by the churchyard near the woods. I plunked down on a hay bale to hungrily wait when a cheerful fellow bounded up with a plate. Slender and tender and buttery, hot, juicy, fresh and summery. He brought me a scrumptious corn cob on that fateful day. Sweet and smart and mellow, I can't think of one nicer fellow who would bring me my very favorite summer vegetable. He saw me there waiting, anticipating, sitting on the hay by the hall. The ice cream was gone, but there was that a none. I think I heard true love call. He knew it was fresh and he knew it was hot. He knew I was hungry, he knew what I thought. I saw his sweet gaze, I knew I was caught. And all because of corn, from that corny little gift of corn, from that thoughtful little thrift of corn, from the lift, from the gift of corn, corn on the cob. Choked if it gets more hot out, all that corn might pop. His eyes told me that he was so sincere, and then when he winked I grinned ear to ear. I can't say that I have ever met a guy like him. His hair was like corn silk, his skin was like milk. He'd lathered on his sunscreen quite thick. Husked and husky, I felt rather lucky to be there at the picnic. He knew it was fresh and he knew it was hot. He knew I was hungry, he knew what I thought. I found I was skewered, I guess I was caught all by a cob of corn. thrifty, thoughtful gift of corn. From the summer day he brought me corn. Corn on the cob. Oh, shucks.
Cielo azul ríe por doquier que sople el son del alma, lunes cante el viento, ríe con la luz del son del alma. Bate al infinito, bate arroz, ambito, bate al infinito, bate arroz, ambito, bate al infinito, bate arroz, ambito. Zapateando voy, sandungueando al sol mayor y voy, zapateando al sol, sandungueando al sol. Con holgura, ritma con amor, ritma el ritmo con holgura, ritma con sabor. Carnaval, baile y risa, viva el ritmo que está bueno, late, bate con las brisas, que no existe sepultura. Carnaval de baile y risas, viva el ritmo que está bueno, late, late con las brisas, que no existe sepultura. Carnaval de baile y risas, viva el ritmo que está bueno, late, bate con las brisas, que no existe sepultura. Me hace sonreír alborada, va viendo luz la quijada, bebe la fluir la quebrada, orbitando el sol. Carnaval de baile y risas, vive el ritmo que está bueno, late, bate con las brisas, que no existe sepultura. Carnaval de baile y risas, vive el ritmo que está bueno, late, bate con las brisas, que no existe sepultura. Azure sky. Monday night, we used to call them Blue Mondays, right? On a Monday night, you need a little bo-do-de-o-do in your soul. A la Fats Waller, don't you? No one to walk with, all by myself. No one to talk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. I ain't misbehaving, I'm saving it all up for you. You better believe it. I know for certain the one that I love. Honey, I'm through with flirting, it's just you that I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, saving it all up for you. Now like Jack Horner in a corner, I don't go nowhere, honey, what do I care? You know that your kisses are worth the waiting for. Believe me, I don't stay out late, I don't care to go home about 8. Just me and that radio, I ain't misbehaving. Do you believe it? Saving it all up for you. And Daddy, in the meantime, I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter. Oh, I'll make believe that it came from you. I'm gonna write words, oh, so sweet. Hey, they're gonna knock me clean off of my feet. I think I'll put some kisses at the bottom. I'm gonna be so darn glad that I got them, that I'll sign it and say, I hope that you are feeling better. Oh, I'll put loads of kisses down at the bottom, just the way that you used to do. Honey, I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a long, long letter. I'm gonna make believe that it came from you. John Worley, yeah. One and only Mr. Al Blank. Yeah. Gonna sit right down and write myself a letter. Oh, I will make believe it came from you. I'm gonna write words oh so sweet. Hey, they're gonna knock me off of my feet. I think I'll put a few thousand kisses at the bottom. I'm gonna be so glad that I got 'em out. Sign it and say, I hope that you are feeling better. Oh, I'll put loads of kisses and all those little X's at the bottom, you know, the way that you used to do. Oh, I will sit right down and write myself a long, long letter. Well, I'm gonna make believe it came. Make believe it came. Make believe it came from you. Thank you.
That's the late, great Denise Perrier. And we lost Denise fairly recently. I think it was about a year ago. And Denise was someone who, well, the Bay Area embraced as one of our own. And that was a record that was done and put out in 2003, recorded live at Yoshi's. And it was entitled Blue Monday Party. And it was recently re-released, so it's nice to have that. Ain't Misbehavin'. That's a Fats Waller stride piano piece that he wrote back in 1929, but Denise making it sound very fresh for today. And then in the middle there, out of Peru, we had Corina Bartra from her album Amber Light, Luz Ambar on Blue Spiral Records, one of her own compositions, Azure Sky, or Azura Sky, as she pronounced it, and the wonderful Corina Bartra, composer out of Peru. And then we started off with Angela Verbrugge with a fun song, I thought, for late in the spring here in 2022, Corn on the Cob. Hope you enjoyed that. It's from her album Love for Connoisseurs on Gutstring Records. Angela Verbrugge out of Vancouver, Canada. Brad Stone here with you on Gavilan College Radio, where we are honoring Dr. Kathleen Rose, our president, who is retiring at the end of this month. In this next set, we're going to feature a couple of outstanding saxophonists. To start off with, we're going to listen to Roxy Coss. This is the title track to her new album, Disparate Parts.
really didn't let it go though. Now we gotta tiptoe around this hole. It's aching on the ground of my world. You know we all see and make believe. Please, just what do you need, babe? Dare to say it. Dare to say it. Dare to say it. Dare to say it. And though my home and stone may break, dare to say it. Dare to say it. I can't hold anymore. Let me allow the beauty from above who made you that way to be known, love, and get it made to know you need it that way. Is to let me love you, babe. We know you need it that way. Now we know, love, to get it made, you're gonna need it that way. Now we know, love, to get it made, you're gonna need it that way. Now we know.
Will you just go and let it go?
You tell it in the company of everyone who brought you in to carry that river on. Please, just what do you need, babe? Dare to say it.
Dare to say it.
Dare to say it.
Dare to say it.
And though my home and stone may break, dare to say it, dare to say it. I can't hold it anymore. Let me allow the beauty from above that made you that way to be known, love, and get it made to know you need it that way. Is to let me love you, babe. We know you need it that way. Now we know, love, to get it made, you're gonna need it that way. Now we know, love, to get it made, you're gonna need it that way. Now we know, love, to get it made, you're gonna need it that way. Now we know, love, to get it made, you're gonna need it that way. Now we know, love, to get it made, you're gonna need it that way. Now we know.
Just get it made.
Now we know.
Will you just let it go?
Now we know.
That's the wonderful and unique Esperanza Spalding. Beautiful song from her new album, Songwrites Apothecary Lab. That's all one word, by the way. And we heard Formula 4 featuring Corey King doing the vocal work along with Esperanza. And that record came out last year on the Concord Records label. And then Melissa Aldana in the middle there on the tenor sax, originally from Santiago, Chile. The Bluest Eye, that's from her new album on Blue Note Records called 12 Stars. And then we started off with, also on the tenor sax, Roxy Koss, and the title track to her album Disparate Parts, which came out this year on Outside In Music. Some tremendous albums, all three of those. I would highly recommend them. Brad Stone here on Gavilan College Radio. I've got one more lined up for this hour. Out of Italy, this is drummer Cecilia Sanchietti. That's a band led by Italian drummer Cecilia Sanchietti. The album is called Postcard from Gamlistan. And Cecilia actually recorded this with a number of musicians from Stockholm, in Stockholm, and Gamlistan is a neighborhood in Stockholm. Cecilia Sanchietti. Postcard from Gamlistan. Well, welcome to Hour 2 of the program. This is Episode 2 of Gavilan College Radio, where we're honoring the career of Dr. Kathleen Rose, our president at Gavilan College. We're going to start off this hour with pianist and composer Deanna Witkowski. In fact, Deanna tried to start playing for us a little bit earlier, but now we're going to turn her loose. This is from an album called Force of Nature. And the album is actually a companion piece to her biography that she wrote on Mary Lou Williams. And so, and as a matter of fact, that biography that Deanna wrote on Mary Lou won the award for Best Jazz Book in 2021 by the Jazz Journalists Association. And this is a wonderful album of music by or associated with Mary Lou Williams. And again, the album is called Force of Nature. It's on MCG Jazz, and we're going to listen to Lonely Moments.
con sus sonrisa, ya no llores más. Y sus hijos, las estrellas, salen ya a jugar.
That's a saxophonist out of Argentina. Her name is Julieta Eugenio. Boy, she has a beautiful tone on the tenor sax, doesn't she? And we heard from her album, What a Difference a Day Made, Duerme Ni... Sorry, that is the next thing we're going to be playing. Julieta played Flamingo from her album Jump. It's on Greenleaf Music, which is Dave Douglas's record label. Julieta Eugenio from her album Jump. And then before that, we had out of London, Nubia Garcia on the saxophone and doing the compositions as well. And from her album, we heard, the album is called Source and We Move. Source, We Move. La Cumbia Me Está Llamando. And that's featuring La Perla. And it's a Katie Tatham remix. Nubia Garcia. And then Deanna Witkowski started us off with Lonely Moments from the album Force of Nature. Brad Stone here with you on Gavilan College Radio. So next up, she actually started to play for us a little bit earlier too, but this is Duerme Niño from the album What a Difference a Day Made. It's by the artist Ermelinda Cuellar. She's originally out of Houston, but her parents are from Peru, and she's definitely carrying on with the Peruvian tradition. So let's give it a listen now.
Con su sonrisa, ya no llores más. Y sus hijos, las estrellas, salen ya a jugar. Ya no llores más, Dios te va a cuidar. Papá, ya te van a encontrar. No, no llores más. Eres como una nube en el cielo, flotando en el espacio azul. Ya no llores más, Dios te va a cuidar. ya no llores más. Y sus hijos, las estrellas, salen a jugar. Ya no llores más, Dios te va a cuidar. Orarurure, rure, rure, rure. Duerme, niño, duerme, descansa. Orarurure, rure, rure, rure. Ya no llores más, ya no llores más, ya no llores más.
Alma que como el viento va, vaga inquieta en la noche, duerme dulcemente en una grieta. Alma que fuera fácil dominar, con solo un corazón que se partiera para en su sangre cálida regarla. Alma que cuando está en la primavera dice al invierno que temorá, vuelve, caiga tu nieve sobre la pradera. Alma que cuando nieve se dice el buey, en tristezas clamando por las rosas con que la primavera nos envuelve. Soy un alma desnuda, en estos besos yo canto. Alma desnuda que angustiada y sola va dejando sus pétalos dispersos. Soy un alma que puede ser una amapola, que puede ser un lirio, una violeta, un peñasco, una selva y una ola en el mar tormentoso. Alma que cuando está en la primavera dice al invierno que temorá, vuelve, caiga tu nieve sobre la pradera. Alma que nada sabe y todo niega, y negando lo bueno, el bien propicia, porque es negando como más se entrega. Alma que como el viento va, vaga inquieta y en la noche duerme dulcemente. dali boom, yellow baby, boom, yellow baby, boom.
the amazing Somi. And that was a tune entitled Home. Somi originally was born in Illinois here in the United States, but she is of Rwandan and Ugandan heritage, and she really embraces her African heritage. On this record, it's called Zenzile, the reimagination of Miriam Makeba. Miriam Makeba, the great South African singer-songwriter. And then before that, from Italy, Arina Jalenti performed Alma Desnuda for us from her album Dawn. Beautiful tune. We started off with Ermelinda Cuellar and Duerme Niño from the album What a Difference a Day Made. Brad Stone here with you on Gavilan College Radio, continuing on now with vocalist Nancy Kelly.
Sang out the blues in more platform shoes, made all the scenes in my Vanderbilt jeans, danced on a stage in a furious rage, screamed rock and roll and R&B soul, one little fling with a glorious swing, such a jazz woman. All through the winter I sang Donna Summer, wore glitter clothes and put stuff up my nose. I played my guitar and folk in a bar. I had my fill in of Baez and Dylan. I hit the top when I heard that bar. Such a jazz woman. I was hip, I was cool, nobody's fool. Wise to the guys with their relentless tries. The gold and the fame were beginning to top 10, studied yoga and yen, ate natural foods and I even took booze. Went on the road just to loosen my load. Nothing I cried that I haven't tried. I heard the sound of big band cheering down. Such a jazz woman.
Have disappeared from sight and there's no moon at all.
is afraid to bark. What a perfect chance to bark, and there's no moon at all. Should we want atmosphere for inspiration, dear? One kiss will make it clear that tonight is right and bright moonlight might interfere. No moon at all up above. This is nothing like they told us of. Just to think we fell in love and there's no moon at all. Bugs have dimmed their light. Stars have disappeared from sight, and there's no moon at all. Don't make a sound, it's so dark. Even Fido is afraid to bark. What a perfect chance to park, and there's no moon at all. Should we want atmosphere for inspiration, dear? One kiss will make it clear that tonight is right and bright moonlight might interfere. No moon at all up above. This is nothing like they told us of. Just to think we fell in love and there's no moon at all.
Was it a part of some design that time would roll and make
lends, a hand contends, a figure bends, the world suspends, and when it ends, I see a feeling in disguise, dancing in your eyes. Spun out, I see what it could be. I wander free where I can see above it all and keep my feet on solid ground, rooted in the sound of you. We met as strangers long ago, before the daggers chance would throw. Now thick as thieves we're far away, somewhere the stars are holding sway. Your breath is fanning a new fire, caught in the wind of your desire. We find a grove and leave it there, to join the songs hung in the air. Or walk alone, a secret grown into its own, as we were thrown to the unknown, a beacon shone by dying moon, leaving us too soon. The thread of dawn, a day came on, the curtain drawn and moving on. You came along and lingered on when I came to, drawing me right out to you. In autumn night a song will come, to ring out right when day is done. A passing wind would penetrate and hold me arm in arm with fate. So be it redwood, pine, or maple, when I see the light and leaves upon you. A moment rushes in to meet me, ever luminous the sign. As time has faded, every leaf inside our fable you will find me falling over and over with a love that still defies reason or rhyme. In autumn night a song will come, to ring out right when day is done. A passing wind would penetrate and hold me arm in arm with fate. So be it redwood, pine, or maple, when I see the light and leaves upon you. A moment rushes in to meet me, ever luminous the sign. As time has faded, every leaf inside our fable you will find me falling over and over with a love that still defies reason or rhyme.
In the San Francisco Bay Area, we have a much-loved musical family, the Cressmans, and that was Natalie Cressman. She's a trombonist, a vocalist, a composer, and that's a record that she did along with her musical partner, Ian Facchini, who's a guitarist and vocalist and composer. A beautiful record called Auburn Whisper, and we heard the title track from that one. It's on Cressman Music. In the middle there, vocalist C.C. Gable doing a really nice version of No Moon at All. And that's from a brand new album called Next Year's Song, and she's got an outstanding band with her on that one also, I might add. Nancy Kelly started us off with an original of hers called Jazz Woman from the Reel to Reel sessions on Subcat Records. Brad Stone here with you, Gavilan College Radio. And we're going to wrap up hour number 2 with something from Angela O'Neill and the Outrageous 8. This is off an album called Light at the End of the Tunnel. Angela O'Neill here on Gavilan College Radio.
Dressed all in black, went down to the station, but he never came back. They found his clothing scattered somewhere down the track, and he won't be down on Wall Street in the morning. He had a home, love of a girl, but men get lost sometimes as years unfurl. One day he crossed some line, he was too much in this world, but I guess it doesn't matter anymore. In a New York minute, everything can change in a New York minute. Things can get pretty strange in a New York minute. Everything can change in a New York minute. Lying here in the darkness, hear the sirens wail. Somebody's going to emergency, somebody's going to jail. You find someone to love in this world, you better hang on tooth and nail. The wolf is always at the door. In a New York minute, everything can change in a New York minute. Things can get pretty strange in a New York minute. Everything can change in a New York minute. And in these days, when darkness falls early and people rush home to the ones they love, you better take a fool's advice and take care of your own. 'Cause one day they're here, the next day they're gone. I pulled my coat around my shoulders, took a walk down through the park. Leaves were falling around me, groaning city in the gathering dark. A solitary rock, a desperate lover left his mark. Baby, I've changed, please come back. What the head makes cloudy, the heart makes very clear. The days were so much brighter in the times that she was here. I know that somebody somewhere gonna make these dark clouds disappear. And until that day, I have to believe, I believe, I believe in a New York minute. Everything can change in a New York minute. Things can get pretty strange in a New York minute. Everything can change in a New York minute. In a New York minute, everything can change, can change, can change. In a New York minute. In a New York minute, things can get a little strange. In a New York minute, they can change, they can change. They can change, they can change.
That's Angela O'Neill, and she is the vocalist, but she is also the band leader of this band. They're called the Outrageous Eight, and the album is called Light at the End of the Tunnel. And I decided to play that particular track, New York Minute, because we're honoring Dr. Kathleen Rose with this program. And Kathleen originally coming to us from New York. And so there you go. That completes 2 hours of music here on Gavilan College Radio Episode 2. And all of us at Gavilan College wish to thank Dr. Kathleen Rose for her many contributions, helping to make a great institution of higher learning at Gavilan College for all of our students. So we wish her all the best in her retirement. We are going to do one more set of music. I got another set lined up for you. We're going to start off with, this is a professor of music at the University of Oregon. Her name is Edith Schneer, and she's a wonderful alto saxophonist. And on this particular album, it's her latest album, she's joined by a band called Mondoro. And we're actually going to listen to a song of the same name. It's a traditional Zimbabwean tune, Mondoro. And this is, once again, alto saxophonist Edith Schneer here on Gavilan College Radio.
Zinonwa kuna sabe, zinonwa kuna sabe, zinonwa kuna sabe, zinonwa kuna sabe, bondoro zinonwa, bondoro zinonwa, bondoro zinonwa, bondoro zinonwa. Zinonwa kuna sabe, zinonwa kuna sabe, zinonwa kuna sabe, zinonwa kuna sabe, bondoro zinonwa, bondoro zinonwa, bondoro zinonwa, bondoro zinonwa. Zinonwa kuna sabe, zinonwa kuna sabe, zinonwa kuna sabe, zinonwa kuna sabe, bondoro zinonwa, bondoro zinonwa, bondoro zinonwa, bondoro zinonwa.
Ba-do-yeah, do-do-do-do-do. This world seems so unlikely. Sometimes I get so confused, I cry and grip my faith so tightly. That's living to me, and I feel so alive. Sometimes I'm so sure of myself, Superman wouldn't fight me. Sometimes the truth comes down in waves and finds a way to right me. That's living to me, and I feel so alive, so alive. Terrifies me. I hide my mind in the past when the mighty storms come to capsize me. I tie myself to the mast. That's living to me, and I feel so alive. Sometimes there's a light on inside me. Too much hope to contain. Believe in a time so uncertain. Something of me will remain. That's living to me, and I feel so alive, so alive, so alive, so alive. I feel so alive. Feel so alive. I feel so alive. I feel so alive. That's living to me. I feel.
That's the Chicago Soul Jazz Collective featuring Dee Alexander on the vocals. So Alive. That's from an album that just came out this year, 2022, On the Way to Be Free. Before that, we had, out of Los Angeles, the San Gabriel 7 featuring the great vocalist out of Denmark, Sina E. And from that one, we heard The Festival. When I say that one, I mean Under the Stars. That's the new album. The Festival from the San Gabriel 7 featuring Sina E. Great voice. And then started off the set with Edith Schneer and Mondoro. Edith is a wonderful alto saxophonist, and we heard the song of the same name as the group, Mondoro, the traditional Zimbabwean tune. Beautiful song. It means, in English, it means the lion spirit, something like that. Well, you've been listening to Gavilan College Radio, and this is episode 2. And Dr. Kathleen Rose, we know that you're a big fan of jazz. We hope that you enjoyed the program. Everyone else, hope you enjoyed the program as well. I'll look forward to coming back with another episode of Gavilan College Radio for the fall term. I got one more lined up for you. We're going to end the program with one of the real contemporary piano maestras, and that is Lynn Ariel. And her album that came out, actually technically came out 2021. I think it was towards the end of the year on Challenge Records. And The Lights Are Always On. Lynn Ariel, and this is a composition of hers entitled Heroes. Hope you enjoy it, and take care, everybody. Once again, all the best to Dr. Rose in her retirement.